What's going on, YouTube? I'm Justin Swanstrom. Welcome back to the channel. Me and Uncle Mike, we're over here underneath the pole barn looking at the aftermath. It actually doesn't look that bad.
Dude, I'm telling you.
Kind of digging it.
The Sawzall action was the greatest.
But now we got plasma cutter.
I can cut some stuff off.
No more Sawzall, guys. We got a plasma cutter now. Category 5 race cars. Big Cody let us borrow his plasma cutter so we can go ahead and keep on cutting on aftermath to get this thing ready. Most of y'all have already seen the video that we are thinking about taking this, re-front halfing it, putting the stock front suspension back on this car, and actually gonna put an LS motor into it. So I've been talking to Mike. I had a couple people come on board with us. So what we're gonna do is we are gonna run a stock bottom end LS engine. We're gonna put a Pro Charger on the front of it. It's gonna have a Haltech EFI system controlling everything. I think we're gonna run a 5-speed in it too. You know how to shift gears?
Hell yeah.
I ain't ever ran a manual, so.
Just bang them suckers.
You gonna bang them through there?
Don't even pull, no clutch, no, just grab that thing and
go. Just yank it.
Yeah.
You know how like yank it.
Get it.
Get it. So we're actually, it's something that we wanted to have a goal and go run. So I've been looking on the internet. I've been trying to find out what the records are. As of right now, I believe the stock bottom end LS motor for a record to the 8th mile is a 450 flat. To the quarter mile, I have seen 719. I'm not 100% sure if it's been faster or what it is, but me and Uncle Mike, we're gonna go crush that. We're gonna at least try. We're gonna attempt. This thing's gonna be a beast once we get everything done. It'll be fun to actually get to go out, drive it on the street, then take it to the racetrack, have some fun with it. It's gonna bring a lot of attention to itself, but we're actually out here today because today is the day that the Rare Morrison motor does get taken out of aftermath. Once we get that out, we're gonna take the plasma cutter, finish cutting the firewall out, get all the panels inside the car completely cut it out. Mike has already gutted it and took all my carbon fiber.
I don't know what you're talking about.
All my carbon fiber's gone, guys.
I got another piece I gotta get out of here. This one here.
That's where all the tools are laying right now.
I know that they're fixing to get out of there though.
Whew. But I got Mike Starvino's on board with Speed and Truck World. I got Patrick Barnhill, Haltech, got Pro Charger. Everybody's on board for when we go ahead and put this stock bottom end LS motor together. Man, I can't wait to crack the throttle with that Pro Charger. That thing, you know, it's either on or it's off. Like, I thought about doing a single turbo. I thought about doing a twin turbo. I was told do a Pro Charger. 1, there's not a whole lot of them out there. And 2,
spoolings for sissies.
I was thinking about spooling though.
Spoolings for sissies.
So with the Pro Charger, it's just instant. Bam.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
So we're gonna go ahead and take today. We got all the time. I'm hoping y'all are all.
Oh boy, I can't wait to cut some of this shit off. I like cutting stuff off.
We got the plasma cutter today.
I can't wait.
Man, I can't wait till we eat this turkey. I hope all y'all are getting to eat Thanksgiving like we are. Dad's back there slaving on the grill right now.
Oh, gimp.
Green egg, all gimped up. He can't even move. He's all gimped up. Hey, show him what's Dad look like back there on the green egg.
You got both.
Food ready.
He tried to dig out an ingrown toenail. Took off half his toe.
And then he's got gout. He's got gout and twisted his ankle on the right side, so he kind of wobbling around.
We just better get our bird done.
That's all I'm saying. He better have all the food ready. We're working on the car out here, taking the plasma cutter, cutting this off. We're going to finish getting the bottom of the rocker panels, all that off, all the panels out of the car so that we can go ahead and get it over to the chassis shop, put it on a jig, re-front half the car, make sure the frame rails will stay in this car. We'll re-put the front stock suspension so everything is stock. I already had a couple people hit me up. They're like, oh, you're coming out with a chassis car, this, that, and the third. No, it's not. This is a true back half with a true front stock suspension car. It'll have stock firewall, everything. It'll have a stock bottom end motor in it. LS deal. We're going to have a Pro Charger on the front of this thing. We're going to have a 5-speed transmission in the middle of it. Ooh.
Big old Pro Charger.
Big Pro Charger.
Not a little one.
Not a little one.
Big one.
I asked Patrick, I said, how big we can go? He said, as big as you want. I said, okay.
Jeez.
We're going to have fun with this build. This is going to be, I'm actually pretty excited for it. I'm more excited for this than I am kind of any of my other racing.
I know.
Well,
Uncle Mike's just excited to be doing something. That's all.
We're going to put a second seat in this thing.
That's what I'm talking about.
See, I don't got no more nitrous bottles. We just put a second seat in there for you.
That's what I'm saying.
5-point harness, everything. We'll both crack the throttle.
You know what? I could shift the gears while you steer.
Teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work.
What's that stuff they do, the road racing?
Yeah, you know, or the boats. You know, the boats. The one dude drives, the other guy, he watches. Make a left.
He's the throttle guy. And then the steer.
There you go.
So I'll be like the shift banger.
What if you miss a gear for me?
We'll be all right.
Just grind a little bit.
No, it'll go. I'm going to jerk it.
We got so much power, it's just going to drive through them.
Right. Okay.
So guys, I'm going to keep y'all updated with this build. It's going to be a pretty nice piece once we get it all done. Don't worry, it's not going to look just like this. We are going to put some panels back on the car, cover up some things, make it look somewhat presentable, but I believe it will be an eye catcher out there on the street and on the racetrack.
It'll look like the Can-Am.
Tyler's Can-Am. He just broke an axle in that thing. Ooh. He done spent all that money on that Can-Am and done went through 3 belts and an axle in a week. He's breaking more stuff than we do with motors. But, hell yeah. Guys, I sell these race jacks too. I just became a distributor for Category 5 race cars. Check out these jacks. They pick the car up 22.5 inches and they'll settle the car down. That means it settles on those locks at 20.5 inches off the ground. These jacks work great. If you want to, you can email me at swangang, SWANGANG96 at gmail.com. I will get you set up. We are running a Black Friday sale right now for $2,000 plus shipping. Shipping costs $200 in the States. So for $2,200, you can get these set of jacks sent to your house. It goes right to your front door. You don't have to tell your wife. You don't have to tell your girlfriend. You know how that works. Gotta have parts. We'll even put a separate name on there for you. But it comes with the jacks, the pump, the hoses, the valves, powder coated, all complete to your door with extensions. Here's the extensions that I be telling people about. And it's got tabs that go up underneath your chassis on the front and the rear. So you can go ahead and get your car up in the air like I am. Because if you do ever rub the wall or do anything, you want to have the car up in the air so we can cut this thing out.
You might want to call me to come over and saw some stuff off too.
Wait till they see us with this plasma cutter.
Oh, dude, I'm pretty excited.
Let's go. You ain't got nothing yet? Maybe you're not holding the handle right. Why don't we try to ground it to some steel? Let's see if we can get that to work there. Let's ground it to the header.
Start with me today, Justin.
I'm saying let's ground it to the chassis. And let's try to do the chassis.
Nothing.
So Cody gave us some bimped up stuff. We don't even know how to work this thing. I guess we'll wait till the air pressure. Oh! Hey, hey, hey! Told you. Hey, hey! Come on. Let it build the air pressure. Oh, you're good?
I cut a hole through it.
I couldn't even see. Your big body is blocking everything. What are you, spot welding?
I don't know what. It's the ground.
We got something cooking now. Cutting away.
Something.
This is so much better than a cutoff wheel. Hey, watch the motor.
Some jackwad wouldn't have smashed the headers all up tight.
Trying to get him out of your way. I'm trying to help you.
Help you, help me.
Well, help you, help me.
What was that in Jerry Maguire? Help me, help you.
There you go.
Yeah. Okay.
Guys, Black Friday sale. Head on over to www.swangang.com. I got new Alcatraz shirts in, new hats, everything in. All you gotta do is type in Swan Gang. You'll get 15% off on all orders. Me and Mike are gonna keep on cutting out here. Y'all go over, y'all get y'all's merchandise. We also are gonna have new merchandise from when we come back out with the Aftermath car with the LS motor in it, Pro Charger, Paul Tech on board, Patrick Barnhill, Uncle Mike, myself, Mike Starvinos with Speed and Truck World. Man, we're gonna have fun with this thing. It's gonna be nice. Are you getting anything done over there?
I got it.
Raise your hand to me one more time. I'll knock that shirt blue. You're supposed to wear glasses. There you go. Now you can see. Well, guys, you can see we got one side of the header tubes off. They're over there now. Uncle Mike is on the other side just cutting away. I think he's like a kid in a little candy store right now. He's just cutting, more cutting, and more cutting to come behind that. Then we're gonna go ahead and get this motor out of the car, cut the firewall, get all that completely out, finish taking all the wiring out of the car, get it all complete. And then I'm just gonna clean everything up, grind all the sharp edges down, get it completely ready, because we're actually gonna get started on this build here in the next couple weeks. We got Bradenton Motorsports Park next weekend. Mike officially has finished his 69 Camaro with the Pat Music 632 in it. So we're gonna go over there and test it down, shake it down for him, and make sure everything's right so we can get ready for No Gloves, No Glory. I told y'all this car had a tag title, VIN tag. This ain't gonna be a street driving. Hey Mike, how hard do you think it's gonna be to drive this Pro Charger on the street? Like put the throttle, or we're just gonna hit it? Just hit it, turn it on.
Depends what it is.
Guys, I would not be able to do this without all my sponsors. I want to go ahead and give them the recognition they deserve. Mike with Speed and Truck World. We're going to have Pro Charger on board. We're going to have Paul Tech, Patrick Barnhill, Country Boy Motorsport, me, myself, Uncle Mike, Big Daddy Brian, Big Country, Mike Starvinos, got Mama Country. She's cutting all the checks, so I can't be mean to her. But I can't wait to get this build out there so I can get more content for y'all. We get to have some fun, and we get to try to go race up against the top guys in the world with stock bottom end LS motors, and hopefully we can take the record. Right now we have confirmed the record for the 8th mile is a 450 flat, and the quarter mile is a 719 at like 194, 195 mile an hour. They did say the guy had aftermarket rod caps and rod bolts and all that, but I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and try to shoot for that 720 mark and shoot for that 450 range. And we're not probably gonna get to it right now. It is gonna take a little while because we are gonna have to test. We're gonna have to get used to it. I gotta learn a whole ECU system. Patrick will be helping me, getting me completely ready with the halter. Bro, you about to pick the motor up out of the ground. What broke? So what's holding the motor in?
Nothing to do with me. That motherfucker driving.
The motor's sold. We can't let it drop.
It ain't gonna drop.
No? About to pull the big Kubota over here. See, now you done messed me up. I was over there trying to congratulate the sponsors that are coming on board with this thing, we wouldn't be able to do it without them. And you're over here trying to twist the motor up out the car. I gotta watch you sometimes. Just get a little carried away.
I like to get stuff off.
Yeah, I can tell. You about flipped the motor. The motor's sold. I'm gonna have to call the guy and be like, yo, we just flipped the motor on top of the intake for you.
Well, you always put it in the Chevy too.
There you go. Justin with Modern Racing, Mike Starvinos with Speed and Truck World, Country Boy Motorsports, Uncle Mike, Big Daddy Brian, Hall Tech's gonna be on board, Pro Charger's gonna be on board. What happened? It hit your hand, didn't you? It was hot. Oh, pick that thing up. It's all right. Grab it with the mittens. Throw it over with the rest of the pile.
Justin's junkyard.
Old Swan Gang junkyard. You missed one.
That one's in there.
No, you missed one on the head.
I know the pipe's down in here.
That's fine. We better quit playing around and get this motor out of the car. Before this thing jumps out and hits the ground and causes more damage.
All I know is you better hurry up and get that Kubota because I'm thinking about cutting right here.
Alright, Mama Country and Big Country done called us in, so we're gonna go ahead and go eat lunch real quick. Or it's like an afternoon lunch, right?
Snack, ain't it?
Snack. Well, I guess we'll come back out here in a little bit and get back working on Aftermath. I don't want to make this a super long video, so we're gonna go ahead and split this segment, this video up to probably about 3 or 4 videos. So if you haven't done it already, subscribe to the channel, hit that button down below. You can watch me and Uncle Mike. Hey, you want to go jump the Slick Vic today?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna do that too.
I'm thinking about getting some gas in the mini bike, and I'm gonna jump that.
Hell yeah, we're gonna have some fun around here.
Jump with it though.
All right. Well, guys, subscribe to the channel, hit that button down below, turn your notifications on so whenever we make a video, you can see it.